Hola, hola, bonitas. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello. Ooh. Hello, hello. So I'm just using the CoverGirl's new Nourishing Milk to prep the skin. I needed some hydration, so this is what we're going to be using. How is everybody doing on this lovely Sunday? Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the eyebrows like so. Hello, hello. What are you up to this evening, the Amazing Spider-Man fan? Well, I guess for me it's evening. I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. And yes, hoping for a better week this week. It's always the best. Oh, can you hear me, guys? Can you guys hear me now? Hello, hello. Hi. Okay, good. I'm glad. Let me make sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're in the clear. Okay, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. I'm here just doing my makeup. We're gonna get glam together. I'm gonna be trying out some new beauty products. We have here Huda Beauty's new blush palette. This one in Rose Berry. I also have here the new Fenty Matte Primer. We have some new CoverGirl. I'm doing I did a little bit of some skincare. For skincare, I just did this priming spray. This is by CoverGirl. It's the Nourishing Milk. They came out with like one of those milky consistency products. You guys know everybody's coming out with like those milky consistency like skincare products. So now CoverGirl's doing their take on it. Happy birthday, Alicia. Ooh, yes, you're watching football, Lori. Which game are you watching? Ooh, okay. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios. It's Scorpio season right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this glam. I did my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I just used the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. And for me, what I like to do with my eyebrows is I like to do them like the first step after I go in with my skincare. And I like to do the brows first because then I feel like they really create like the base of my entire look. So I like to just do eyebrows. And for eyebrows, I just use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This one is in the shade, what shade is this? I think this one's Cool Brown. But King, I have a dog. Somebody asked if I have a pet. I have a dog. A husky, and he's playing with my pumpkin pillow, which he shouldn't be playing with. He knew better. Ooh, okay. Did the Bears win? 49ers and Rams. I was watching the Ravens game. I am from Maryland, so go Ravens. King? He was playing with my pumpkin decor pillow. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this NYX Pro Fix Stick, and this is what I like to use to clean up the bottom of my eyebrows so that they have a very nice, precise look to them. Especially I feel like when I feel like my eyebrows don't look the most polished, this is one of my favorite little tricks to do because I feel like it really just does a great job of getting in there and making them look a little bit more put together. And I feel like this is very 2016 vibes, but to be honest, I love it. Like this is a technique that I think I'll forever do. I've tried the laminated brows, the feather brows, but I'm like, it doesn't work for me. Some things just don't work. And I accepted it. So where I'm from right now, it is evening. It is 5 p.m. What time is it where you're from? Oh, good, Lori. I'm glad that your team won. It's always a good Sunday when your football team wins. Like it just almost like sets you up for success for your week because you're like, it's going to be a good week. Oh, wow. 12 a.m.? 4 p.m. Okay. It's always so cool to see like the different times that everybody's in. I think I'm gonna do like a fall inspired look with Salma Hayek. Like I wanna go ahead, let me see if I can pull up a picture. Maybe I could kind of recreate that now on this live using some new makeup. Salma Hayek makeup. Have you guys purchased anything from the Sephora sale? Any restocks, any like fun purchases you guys have made for Sephora sale? Trying to find a good makeup look from Salma Hayek. There's some good looks. I feel like are we thinking like Salma Hayek like when like back in the day makeup looks or like more current time makeup looks? I need to start brainstorming, you know? Yeah, fall is like the best season. I feel like her looks before were just so iconic. Like from back in the day. She does like a lot of smoky eyes, which I love. Like this look right here, that's stunning. Like that is such a beautiful smoky eye right there. Do you see that? I'm doing good. How are you doing? What's my favorite skincare brand? I feel like right now I have like top 3. Desi Skincare, love that brand. Also Rhode, I really like their glazing milk and also their barrier butter, one of my favorites. So those are like my favorites at the moment. Okay, so I think I really like this look she did right here. The one that I just showed you guys. Like, I think this is a really pretty look. And it's very like fall-esque. So maybe we could do something like that. I feel like I haven't done an eye look like that in so long. So maybe that would be fun. And I'm going to be using the new Huda Beauty palette. The blush palette. This one is in Roseberry. And this, I think, would be nice with that look. Like I feel like it looks kind of like a berry tone lip. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start off with the eyes. But first I need to go ahead and prep the eye. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of Huda Beauty's concealer. And yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to be taking a Tarte brush and I'm just using a concealer to prep my eyes. I'm honestly not a fan of like eye primers. Like I feel like a concealer as your eye primer is perfect and it does a good job of really like creating a very good base for your eyebrows. Like I feel like right now the brow, like it looks like it has a nice smooth base. So I'm just going in with that, and I'm going to put that all over both eyebrows. I feel like this is great to have a good, like, smooth, clean concealer base as your starting point, especially when you're working with like smoky eyes. You want something that's going to really lay a good foundation so everything else sits really nicely on top of the eye. So we have that. And I do have these beautiful eyeshadows from Danessa Myricks that recently came out. And what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna take some of these. I had a great Halloween. Thank you for asking. I wasn't on live last week. I got a little busy. I wasn't on live last week, but I'm back this weekend. I was like, I have to go on live para mis bonitas because I haven't been on live. And I don't like that. I missed a week of live, and I feel like my lives are so much fun and they're so important to me. So I was like, I gotta be on live. Ooh, fun. Batman. I love that. I love that for you. Okay, I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, this will be a good color. This will be a good color on top, like for the finishing point. So if you see this look that Salma Hayek has right there, she has like that warmth, like that deep, like warm tone on top with the shimmers. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that, but towards the end. So to start off that smoky look, we're gonna start off with some matte shades. So let's see. I'm like, I gotta find my good matte shades. Okay, so I think it was like a little bit of some like warm tones and then like those deep brown tones. So I'm gonna be blending everything out. How cute is Batman? Kids loved it. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so funny. Why were you handing candy out rather than saving the day? That's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this shade right here, and I'm just going in with the Master Matte Palette, and I'm going to apply that all over my crease and also my eye. Oh, it just started raining. You can hear it. Okay, so I'm gonna take some more of this matte eyeshadow. I'm also gonna go in with like a red tone. And I'm just applying these matte eyeshadows all over the lid because we are doing like that, like smoky type of look. And with smoky looks, you can be as just kind of like messy as you want, not so precise. I feel like a lot of Salma Hayek's makeup looks are more so of smoky, like eye looks. So I'm kind of gonna follow along with that. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, like that. What are some of Hyde's best movies? I'd love to hear some recommendations. Okay, so we have that. I feel like I'm going like full glam right now. Yeah, Frida's definitely, I feel like we talked about that in one of the past lives. That's definitely a good one. So I'm just going in and putting this all over. Same thing on this other eye, like that. And then I'm gonna start to go in with this, the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Stick. This one is in the shade, this is their metallic in, hold on, I have the shade Apollo. Thank you so much, Shayla, I appreciate you. Happy Sunday. I don't have any plans this weekend. Well, this Sunday evening. I'm actually happy to be just relaxing, playing with some makeup, and talking to you bonitas. I feel like it's been a busy few days, so it's always nice to like have that chance to kind of like decompress and relax. And I feel like it's always fun to decompress and relax by doing makeup. Okay, so I'm just taking this nice like brown tone from the Danessa Myricks eyeshadows, these pretty eyeshadow sticks, and I'm gonna take the color like from one side to another. Right now I'm just using a flat brush. I feel like a flat brush does a very good job of laying that product down very precisely, exactly where you want it. Then you can go in with a fluffy brush to kind of blend everything out. And same thing on this other eye. These are so creamy. Oh, that's so nice, Lori. I feel like it's always nice to have a moment to decompress, especially on a Sunday. Like Sundays are the best for that. And a cup of coffee, yes. Yes for the cafecito. Love a good cup of coffee. Okay, so I'm taking the eyeshadow and I'm blending it from one side to another. Again, with the flat brush. I'm also gonna go ahead and take a fluffy brush. I think I'm gonna take this fluffy brush. And I'm gonna start kind of blending everything out from one side to the other to really give us like that smoky, like blown out look. Oh, you're so sweet. I really, really appreciate you. You're amazing as well. Your kind words always mean a lot to me. So thank you so much. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the other tones to add a little bit more of that warmth on the corners, like so. And also on this side over here. Okay, so we have that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this eyeliner. This one is from Luna Magic Beauty, which is a Latina-owned beauty brand that you can find at CVS. And I think you can find it at Target as well, but you can definitely find this at CVS. That's where I purchased these. But I'm just going in and I'm tightlining that waterline. Because this is a smoky eye, we kind of want to keep all of that like warmth and depth in the eyes. So I have that right there. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of, hello, hello. I'm gonna do a little bit of some mascara now. Is there any mascaras that you guys have been loving? Let me know in the comments. I have been obsessed with this selection right here. Tarte mascara and Tarte primer. This is their tubing mascara. It is so good. Like I can't get enough of this mascara. It makes my like small short lashes look amazing. And I just love that for me because I'm like, there's so much volume in these lashes because of this mascara. And also like they stay curled. I'm like, oh my gosh, finally. Because like I said, when you have straight lashes, lashes do not curl. So I'm just going in and I'm coating every single one of these lashes. Hi, Ashley. How are you doing? Can I sing? I like to sing, but I don't think I'm like a singer. I'm not like an Adele or a Celine Dion, but I like to sing. It's fun. Do you guys like to sing? I'm doing good too, Ashley. I'm just here getting ready on live, ready to just chill on my couch and watch more football this evening. I wanted to just get glam for YouTube on my live. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and create like a fun little look. I'm doing a look inspired on like Salma Hayek, her looks, because she has like some of the most iconic glam moments. So I'm just doing that right now. Yeah, Celine Dion. If there's anybody that I could see live in concert, like right now, it would be Celine Dion. She is like an icon. Like I remember when I was young and like listening to her music, like that my mom would play or like family members would play. I'm like, there's nobody like Celine Dion. She's iconic. I wish I could have seen her in tour. Okay, so do you see, like, look at the lashes. They just have so much, like, volume. For Halloween, I ended up just honestly being a cat. It was the most last-minute costume ever. I just got some cat ears and put on, like, a leather skirt, leather jacket, and a black tank top. Did, like, a little bit of some cat makeup and kept it moving. I honestly... Halloween came so fast and I just had no time to like really prepare that week. That week was super busy, so I just was like, you know what, let's just do something last minute. Yes, I did hear that song. She does have just the most beautiful, powerful vocals and sound. Okay, so that is my look at this. Please, I feel like I'm so sorry. I was like hypnotized by my lashes. These this mascara is just so good. Tarte. How does this look? Ooh, love that. Yeah, I love having, I have some right here, and then obviously this one. I love my Evil Eye jewelry. Etsy has some great stuff. Like, they have great stuff for everything, all jewelry pieces. I feel, and it's always good to buy like from like the specific seller, you know? Okay, look how good right now, like the lashes are like, you know, still setting, but like, look how nice they look. These are great. This is definitely something I would recommend getting from the Sephora savings event. This mascara set, and you're about to see some other products too, but those two are great. The Danessa Myrick sticks are so nice. This is what I have on my eyes right now, along with the Master Matte palette by Makeup by Mario. But the Danessa Myricks eyeshadows, really nice stuff. Like, really, really nice stuff. Advice for high school. I've been out of high school for 11 years, 10 or 11 years. And if I could give any advice, it would be to really focus on yourself. And I just can think back to like a lot of the things that I was so like upset about or worried about. And I'm like, none of that like mattered. Like just, you know, like boys or whatever, like, you know, focus on yourself and focus on school, your friends, your friendships, positive vibes. That's what I would say. Because high school is just a 10 minute. Okay, I'm like, am I still frozen? Okay, hopefully it doesn't freeze anymore. Like, I don't know why it keeps freezing. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation, my base. So for base, I'm going to do an oldie but a goodie. Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This has recently come back into my life. This is in the shade 6, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love this foundation. So I'm gonna be using that today. Oh, you know what I barely had anything of? I need to put on some lip balm. I always have lip balm in my videos. So right now I have on the Ulla Henriksen Pout Preserve treatment. This is their new one in Vanilla Bonbon. It is so hydrating. It's clear. I thought it was gonna have shimmer in it, but it has no shimmer. It's just a clear formula. It smells like vanilla. Really nice for the holidays. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Armani foundation, and I'm gonna use the Fenty brush. I'm just gonna start putting this all over. Like, I'm like, I forgot how beautiful this Armani foundation is. It's so lightweight and flawless. Like, it's a really, truly flawless foundation. And you can see how quickly it gets rid of all of the redness on the complexion. I have so much redness due to my rosacea, but it just evens out the skin so beautifully. Right? Like, the coverage is just great. And it works really well with other products as well, which I love. So I'm gonna also do the forehead. Like, so, like, look at this difference. It just gives such a beautiful finish to the face. It's very lightweight. It's breathable. Like, I forgot how much I love this. Like, that difference from one side to the other is insane. It's literally insane. Thank you so much, Lori. I'm like, this foundation is so good. How could I have forgotten about this? How good this was. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side so I don't look too, you know, whoa, what's going on there? So I'm just taking the foundation and putting this all over. Like that. Hello, hello. Thank you for watching. Hi. Armani Luminous Silk. Like this stuff is beautiful. And obviously like it's a little yellow, but I also think it's that's too bright. The mirror too. Not the mirror, the lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take some more of the foundation. I also do want to go ahead and just take a little bit of the spray the brush if you feel like you need some extra hydration, and then going in with the foundation, applying that gives it a little bit more of that like hydrated effect. And this is going to just really help keep the skin looking really nice and fresh, because sometimes certain foundations or certain weathers or skin types can definitely cause things in the foundation not to like sit the best, especially with texture sometimes. And I feel like sometimes I have like little dry patches. Hello, hello. Okay, so we have this like so. I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush to kind of further blend things out a little bit more. And I'm also gonna be taking the sponge. This is the shade 6. This is the shade 6 in the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I'm just taking it and I'm gonna take it down my neck as well. Like so. And then we have ourselves foundation on. And then we're gonna move on to our like concealer and our corrector, our bronzer, all that good stuff. Oh, I like a little piece of like, I think my dog's hair on me, my husky. Story of a husky mom. Story of my life. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Fenty matchstick and I'm gonna put this all over. I'm also gonna take it down here like that. And this is the Fenty matchstick in Mocha. This is gonna add warmth to the face so that doesn't look one-dimensional. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take Sephora Collections contour stick. And I like to put the contour, look right there. Because it's gonna add shadow. Like that. Then I'm gonna go in with blush. For blush today, I'm gonna use a Huda Beauty blush. I typically always use my Road blush, but I'm like, let me switch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna use Huda Beauty Black Cherry. And we're gonna put this right there. And I'm gonna put this like that. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and start to blend things out so that we start to create warmth around the face. So when we create warmth around the face, we're able to start to kind of add dimension. And it's not just one color all throughout. So I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna blend this out too. Like I said, I use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha. Like so. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take the, I want to figure out what, I think I'm going to take this one. I'm gonna actually, no, you know what I'm gonna do first? This is a tip that I recently started doing. It's first going in with concealer, blending out the concealer, and then blending out, wait, sorry, no. We're gonna apply the concealer, like so, okay? And then if you know you have like a very pigmented blush, you're going to blend out the blush and the contour before you blend out the concealer. So the concealer will be the last step you blend out before you blend out this, so that in case the blush or the contour is a little too heavy, you can always go back in once you start to blend the concealer and have it diffused out. So I'm just going in and I'm creating that contour, that shadow. I'm just using the MPH Beauty palette. Ooh, like so. So I'm gonna take my sponge and then I'm gonna take a blush brush and I'm gonna blend out this blush in Black Cherry. So Salma Hayek was using kind of like a berry tone blush, and you can see it looks intense right now. Like this color has intensity to it. But we still have the blush that we have blended out. So we're gonna blend this into the blush and it's gonna look much more diffused out. So that's what I recommend doing, is first going in and blending out your blush and your cream contour, then going in and blending out your concealer, just in case you have an issue with the blush being a little too intense for your liking. You can go back in and just kind of blend everything together and it'll be more diffused and it won't be so intense, you know? So I feel like that always works. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this all out. Have a good evening. Bye, Ashley. Okay, so do you see? I'm just blending out the concealer into the blush now that we've applied the blush and blended that out, so that this will help diffuse the blush and the blush won't look as intense as it did, you know, before. Because now you kind of went in with that concealer and made it look a little softer. And then you can also take your sponge and whatever you have left of, you know, the foundation on the back of the sponge, it will work well into just blending out the concealer a little more. Now I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty powder. This powder is in the Cherry Peach shade, and this is what we're going to use to set that under eye. We're going to set that under eye. So I'm just going in like that. And I'm gonna go on this side as well and blend everything out. Hola, hola. I love to do makeup because it's fun. It's a way that I can express myself and have fun with it. And I could always remove it at the end of the day. Muy bien, muchas gracias. ¿Y tú? Okay. Nada más aquí maquillándome. Quería hacer un look inspirado por Salma Hayek. Inspired by Salma Hayek. Okay, so I just took a little bit of powder to set the under eyes because I always need to set them. And you see, like, the blush now looks much more softer than before. Okay, what else do I want to do? Oh, I want to do a little bit of nose contour. I feel like makeup is just so fun to do. Just for sometimes you just want to be fun and be creative, you know. And that's the cool thing about makeup. You can always wash it off. It's not permanent. So I really like to just do my makeup and glam. But I also love my natural days. The days that I don't wear any makeup, fully thriving in that. I feel like I've always been such a girl that's into the glam side. As of lately, I really do enjoy like more natural makeup looks, but today I was like, I want to do something kind of like a little bit more full glam, especially with a lot of holidays coming up. I feel like you can never go wrong with like a full glam moment. I think I'm gonna do some makeup tutorials on like holiday looks in the next few weeks. I'm thinking about doing like affordable holiday looks. So I'm excited for that. Okay, so I'm just going in and I'm blending everything out. Ooh, you're in Paris? That sounds so much fun. I wish I was in Paris. We have somebody from Turkey. Nice. I love the diversity in here. Okay, so now that we have that, I am gonna go ahead and smoke up the lower lash line because this is a smoky eye. I haven't done this in so long where I go in on like the lower lashes and like do some eyeliner down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm also going to smoke up the lower lash line by itself. Like so. This is gonna be a real smoky look. I don't usually apply eyeliner on my waterline anymore. Do any of you guys do eyeliner on like these bottom eyes? Like I feel like I don't really do that often, but it's always fun to do this from time to time. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take another, okay, so that today's makeup look is inspired on Salma Hayek. Okay. It's not gonna look exactly the same. It's just inspired. So right now, I already went ahead and put eyeliner on the waterline, but I do wanna go ahead and take a little bit of my, where is it? Of my eyeshadow and put it on, where is it? On the lower lash line. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is this? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Makeup by Mario, and I'm gonna be taking some colors and just kind of mixing them up. And I'm going to just be smoking out that waterline and also that lower lash line so that it can really give us that nice smoky effect. Like so. So I'm also going to be taking a little bit of the eyeshadow that we used on the top of the eyes, that little like pretty shimmer. Where did I put that brush? Flat brush. And I'm just gonna place that on the lower lashes. Lower lash line. I keep saying lower lashes. I mean lower lash line. Because that also looks a little shimmery. Oh, thank you so much. These are like my spooky season nails. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do I don't know, some nice like Thanksgiving Day nails next. Do any of you guys have any recommendations on what I should do, or what are some things that you're doing for your nails during the fall? We like to take our time glamming. These are the nails. They were like my spooky season nails. But now I need a new set of nails. I need like something for like Thanksgiving, you know? Like a fun Thanksgiving Day nail. Okay, so I'm going in. Okay, I went in and just recurled my eyelashes because I wanted them to have like that nice effect of them being like super curled and defined. Like so. Oh, I feel like I really just did like a smoky look today. Yes, how would you guys do your nails for Thanksgiving? I want to know all the recommendations. Okay, so that is the eyes. Ooh, the eyes. The smoky eye. Okay, now I want to do lip. Yeah, chrome nails are so pretty. What color of chrome nails would you do? Let's put some of this stuff away. I feel like these are kind of chromey. These are kind of like a chrome nail effect. What did you guys eat today? What is everybody eating today? I love to hear. Ooh. Honestly, I don't know what color pedicure I would choose. I feel like you can never go wrong with like a French pedicure. You could never go wrong with like a French pedicure, or like a red on the nails, or like a white nail. Hello, Luisa. I'm doing good. How are you? You just got home. It always feels so nice to be home after like a day out on a Sunday. You can go home and like decompress. Destiny, I am so sorry to hear about your dog passing. My thoughts and prayers are with you during this time. It's never easy losing a pet, so I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? I think now we could do like lip. We could do like a fun lip moment. Okay, so we used Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I love this. You have a fresh pastel pink pedicure on. Yes, a pastel pink is just too good, like too good. For the toes, it's another favorite. Okay, I'm putting all my stuff away because you guys know I like to clean as I go. I'm just refreshing the face with a little bit of some milky toner. Luisa, I am in the shade 6 of the Armani Luminous Silk. I forgot how much I love that foundation. It is so good. It is a very, very beautiful type of foundation. I just forgot how much, like how good it was. I'm like, this is a great foundation. Okay, so I do want to show you like these powder blushes. This is in the shade Roseberry. And you can see right here, these are the colors, like so. Really, really pretty colors. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this shade right there and also a little bit of the shimmer. I do want to see who the top fans of this live are. There's so many people on here. It was so nice on the top fans. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated and drinking your water every day. I love water. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here. Not too much. I'm just gonna put it on top of where we went in with the other Huda Beauty blush, but it was like the liquid one. Now I'm taking the powder. I'm so happy they now have these powder blushes because truthfully, they are stunning. Like they are some of the most stunning powder blushes I've tried. And they're very long wearing. I did a wear test on these and the longevity on them is so nice. Because you guys know, sometimes blush can easily fade and this does not fade. Like it truly lasts. Then I'm gonna be taking a little bit of like this, like shimmery one, like so. Here too. Like so. Like that. I do want to try some of Rem Beauty's Wicked collection. I saw their perfumes and I did get to smell them. They smell so good. Who's gonna go see Wicked when it comes out? It comes out not next week, but the week after, right? Like right before the week of Thanksgiving. Can you guys believe that Thanksgiving is like literally right around the corner? Like what is going on? So I'm wearing the shimmery one. I don't think it emphasizes my texture that much, which is a good thing. So, okay, let me put the hair down now. I gave myself a blowout. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, on Friday. And I'm like, oh, that'll be so nice. The 29th. Okay, so this is the hair. I probably need to retouch my hair and then put it in my overnight blowout for tonight so that the hair really just looks like it has a lot more volume than it does right now. But this is what we got going on. I do need to go on live one of these days and use my Revlon dryer to show you guys how I blow dry my hair, because I know you guys have asked me and I have done it before on live, but I feel like it doesn't hurt to share it again for anybody who missed it. Even though I will say you guys can always watch these lives back. They sit on my YouTube channel. So if you are subscribed to my channel, The Mexican Beauty, then you can go ahead and see all of my lives under the live section of my channel. So I'm always posting there. Okay, now I need to figure out what lip I want to do. I think I want to do like a burgundy lip. Like I think I want to do like a wine tone burgundy lip. Let me see what I have here. Let's see what I have. Oh, I think I know what I want to do. If I can get it out. Okay, here we go. I have this by Milani, which would look really nice, I think. Or I could also do this other one by Milani. Which one should I do? This one or this one? Let me show you. Should I do that? Or should I do this? This is kind of like a wine tone. They're both Milani. And then I think I'm gonna do a lip liner too. Yeah, I kind of like this one better. This one is the Mulled Wine shade. I just need to pick out a really nice lip liner. Both of them are from Milani, so this will be a Milani look. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Milani lip liner in Hot Tamale. Okay, bonitas, I really want to know, what makeup have you been shopping more of? High-end makeup or affordable? Like, where do you shop more at? Ulta or Sephora? I should try to do like, I think you could do like the Q&As here. I need to figure out how to do it. Ooh, sometimes like, I don't want to touch the wrong thing. Start a Q&A. Yeah, let's start a Q&A. Affordable makeup. Or high-end. Oh. Okay. I don't know why the thing is covering my face, but affordable makeup or high-end makeup? Okay, affordable. High quality makeup. I will say though, high quality makeup, affordable has some high quality makeup too. Like Milani Cosmetics, they're affordable, but they're like luxury. Like they're luxurious for affordable. They're luxury on a budget. Okay, affordable. We have affordable makeup, affordable, high end. Okay, so for lip liner, I'm just using Hot Tamale. I agree, Corey. That's a good point. Especially in this economy. Like, oh. Affordable. Okay, so all my bonitas are saying affordable. And if I can, how do I get this to go away? Like, I think I got it, but I don't, there we go. Okay. Okay, so now we have the lip liner in Hot Tamale, and now we're gonna go in with Milani's lip oil, and this one is in the shade Mulled Wine. And we're gonna apply that all over. Like so. Yeah, it can be very hard to find like some good foundations for like certain skin types or like certain undertones with affordable, but I will say I feel like now they're doing a way better job of keeping up with that. But I can understand why you want to go high-end makeup for foundation. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. So I just used the Mulled Wine lip oil by Milani, and then I use the Hot Tamale Milani lip liner. These two together are like perfect, and I feel like they really work well with this like smoky eye look that we have going on in the eyes. And I feel like with this, you could clearly have like your hair down, or you could like even wear your hair up like this and, you know, do a little bit of that and just have like a very, you know, fun moment with the hair. Like there's just so many options to make this look really come to life beautifully. So this is the look that we created, inspired by Salma Hayek. Now, the look that she had on was a little different than mine, which is why I said this is inspired. She had more so of like a lip tint, like a lip blur on her lips. But I kind of wanted to go for like that smokiness on the eye, which I feel like always is like a must for like this time of the year. Like the fall season is when you can do like a really good smoky eye. So I really wanted to just have that here. Yes, I am Mexican American. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do some more of these Q&As. Let me put in some more questions for you guys to answer. So we first said that affordable makeup is the way to go. For some cases and some things, high-end is great, which it is. I will say though, high-end foundations lately are very pricey. So I'm like, what is going on here? But you know, it is what it is sometimes. Oh, thank you so much. You're from Turkey. That's so interesting. So I am full Mexican, but my sister, we have the same dad, and her mom is Turkish. So she is Mexican and Turkish. And it's so cool. So I hope to go to Turkey one day with my sister. So I just did a smoky eye on this look right here. I just did matte warm shadows all over the eye, and then I went ahead and put like, I put a really pretty shimmer shade on my lid all over and just blended that out. No, I am not half Turkish, but my sister is. So we have the same dad, but different moms. So I'm full Mexican, and then my sister is half Turkish, half Mexican. Okay, so let me go ahead and link some products, and let me also put another question. So for my eyebrows, I used the, where is it? The e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. Where is my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil? Oh, here it is. I like to just follow my natural shape of my brow, so I just use e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Cool Brown. And then I went ahead and used black eyeliner all over my waterline and also to tightline. For eyeshadow, I didn't use, well, I used the matte palette by Makeup by Mario, this one. And I just used some of these browns on this bottom row, these 3 browns. And then all over the lid for the shimmer, I used the new Danessa Myricks stick in the shade Apollo. And I just put that all over. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and link some of these products. I'm gonna put one more Q&A. Oh no, don't worry, Luisa. Thank you for coming in. Like, I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add one more question. Or I could start a poll. No, let me do a question. I feel like these are fun. Let me do, start a Q&A. Sephora or Ulta? Do, done. Okay, so let me know where you prefer to shop at and why. Sephora or Ulta? Let me know your thoughts. I have the little Q&A. While you guys are answering, I'm going to go ahead and link some products. Also, let me know why you prefer Sephora. If you said Sephora, why do you prefer Sephora? Oh, and okay, we're getting Ulta now because there's less annoying people. Okay. So Sephora, Ulta. I haven't seen or read enough about what happened with Sephora and Mariah Carey. So if you would love to share more, I would love to know so I can get a little bit more insight. I did see something though with Sephora going on, but I didn't look more into it. But I would love to hear more about it. Ulta always has sales and they sell drugstore makeup as well. That's a good point, Angel. Sephora does, I mean, not Sephora. Ulta does have a lot of great sales and I love their rewards. Their rewards and also that they have drugstore because you could easily go from one side of like Ulta where they have the high end and then the other side where they have affordable, and you could also then go to hair section. You can go to like skin, affordable. It's great. Yeah, Sephora does have a good skincare. It's kind of pricey, but it's good skincare. Okay, let me add some products that I used to the live stream. So I went ahead and used the CoverGirl Nourishing Milk that they just came out with. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, perfect. And of course, Ulta has it. And then I went ahead and used the Makeup by Mario Master Matte. Master Matte. Has anybody tried the new Makeup by Mario long wearing eyeshadows? Because I've heard those are really nice. They're liquid eyeshadows. And then of course the Huda Beauty blush palettes. We use Milani lip liner in Hot Tamale. I don't know why it keeps correcting me. Okay. And then Milani lip oil. Perfect. Okay. I'll link these for now. Okay. Sephora. You don't have Ulta in your country. What country do you live in? And then Luisa says you like the Ulta and the rewards program. Yeah, Ulta has a great rewards program. You can't top the rewards program at Ulta. And then I feel like they do have more sales, like more deals, which is always a plus. So that was a success. I love when you guys interact in these polls. These not polls, Q&As. What other Q&A? What other question? Is there any other makeup related questions that we could put in the Q&A and add and we can all discuss? Yeah, Sephora does have the rewards, but they're so small that it's like, what do I do with this? Like, I can't use this for a long time. And it eats up so many of your points. So like I don't know, a small little thing that's like 750 points is like tiny. But then if you want like a big thing, it's like thousands of points. It's okay, Cynthia. We're like chatting it up. We're chatting it up about makeup right now. Okay, I think that's a good one we said. Let's talk about eyeshadow. Are we using more cream eyeshadows or powder eyeshadows? That's a really good question. So let's add that to our Q&A. So cream or powder eyeshadows. And I'll let you guys know my thoughts too. Okay, so I personally think powders are great, right? Powder eyeshadows are fantastic. But, oh, now I can move it. Okay. I think powders are great, but creams are really good if you're like on the go. If you're in a rush, you're on the go, you don't have much time, you literally just want to grab your cream eyeshadow, put it on, blend it out, y vámonos. You know what I mean? Especially for the person on the go. So I completely feel like cream for every day, powder for when you have time to like really do your eyeshadow. If you have time to do it every day, all day, great. I also feel like with certain skin types, like if you have more drier skin, a cream product could be better, could work more so easier with the texture or the type of skin, which I think is great. No, I didn't. Honest, I'm gonna be really honest. I never really got the hype with the Hourglass blush palettes. I don't know if I've owned one in the recent years. Maybe when I worked at Sephora, I had one like years ago, but I haven't had one in a while. I really don't see the hype in them. I really like the new Huda Beauty powder blushes. I think these are great. They're very pigmented. They're long wearing. I love the fact that there's 3 powders and then there's like a shimmery one that you can put on top. It doesn't enhance your texture. I feel like if anything, it just gives a really pretty like glow to the blush. These are also long wearing, which makes it super fun. Like I love a good long wearing eyeshadow. And it's been a minute since I've seen powder blushes like this. I feel like I always see creams and liquids, but I feel like it was about time somebody came out with a blush palette that was powder. You know what cream eyeshadows I do want to try out? Well, I guess they're not cream. They're more like liquid, right? The new Makeup by Mario ones. I've heard really good reviews about those. Those are liquid. These cream eyeshadows from Merit are also very pretty. Let me see if I can swatch it. The only thing though too with creams, like I like cream stick shadows because they're like sticks. But like these that come in these pots, I'm like, I can't get my finger in there. Like I can get my brush in there, but sometimes I just want to do like my finger and then apply it. So like Merit has these cream ones and they're nice. They're very blendable. You can shear them out. I feel like these type of products are very customizable, which is really nice. So the Huda Beauty palettes, I want to say they're like $42. Now, I think that they're worth it right now during the Sephora sale. If you need a palette, I would recommend getting it. If you don't need any more blush, it's not like, oh my God, stop everything and run to Sephora and buy this palette, you know? Because I know makeup nowadays is pricey, so I get it. Okay, what other questions should we put in the question box? Do you guys have any other suggestions? I'm like, I need more water. I'm like chatting it up and then I get thirsty. Yeah, like I feel like there's so many blushes in the market and we've got so many blushes and it's hard to want to buy more. Let me do, I want to do a makeup look where I use blue, like blue eyeliner. I think I'm going to do a makeup look coming soon. Maybe I'll do like a winter, an icy winter look with blue. Who is your beauty icon / inspo? That's a good question. We can add that to the chat, to the Q&A box. If I can get rid of this one. Start Q&A. Beauty icon / inspo. Okay, beauty icon / inspo. Let me know who are some of your beauty icons and inspos. Oh no. I'm like, who? I feel like for me, Selena. like a beauty icon and just an inspo. Like growing up, Selena Quintanilla, that was my girl. Just like from her personality to like everything she did for the like Mexican American culture. Also her glam, she always had like that beautiful red lip. She was so sweet and she just had the most bright personality. Just her makeup, when they came out with Selena's like MAC collection for MAC, I was like, this is perfection. And I like still have like the purple packaging MAC Cosmetics Selena collab. Salma Hayek too, she's another one. Also, when I was younger, I really loved Vanessa Bryan. Like Vanessa Bryan's style and just vibe, especially like for me growing up in like, well, I guess I was like very young, like the early 2000s stuff. She was a Latina that I was like, oh, her style, her like aura, like she was just the best. I mean, she still looks incredible. So I would say like growing up, it was definitely Selena, Salma Hayek, Vanessa Bryan. Yeah, exactly. Like it was like our representation, you know? It's the best to have, you know, the fellow Latinas repping. I'm trying to think of some others that their style and just their aura is everything, but like Selena, she was one of one. But I also do respect everything that like the newer generations are doing. Like we see like Selena Gomez, and who is also a fellow Latina, like, you know, and then we also see like Becky G, we see Karol G, like we just see all of these Latinas, Caliuchis, like, oh my gosh, Caliuchis is another, like, of recent times, her like makeup and just her style and everything. Caliuchis, I really love her. I saw her in concert a few months ago and I was like, wow, esta chica, she is doing her thing. Yeah, it's wonderful to see, you know, how far these girls have come, and it's amazing. Like it's so amazing. It's so cool to see. Also, I know a lot of people really love what's her name? Why am I blanking out? Why am I blanking out? Everybody also loves Georgina. Like Georgina is an icon. Yes, Juicy Jazz, she's another fellow Latina. She is doing her thing. Gorgeous Latina doing her thing. Magdalene Janet, she's doing her thing. I love it. The fellow Latinas. But yeah, I also, like I said, I know a lot of people also are very heavily inspired by Georgina's look, who is Ronaldo's fiance. She is stunning and she just carries herself with so much grace, and it's wonderful. So yeah, those are some beauty icon and inspos. Love it, bonitas. Let's see, let's do like maybe one or two more questions and we can put them in these little question boxes. So let me know down below in the comments what other questions, beauty related questions we have, because I would love to know. I feel like I need some more water. Let me grab some water real quick. And while I grab water, let me know if you guys have any more questions that we can put in the question box and chat and answer. I am drinking some water. Shaving cream versus shaving gel. I could do that one. Okay, but I'm gonna do shaving cream versus shaving oil. Let me add that one. Shaving cream versus shaving oil. Okay. Yes, Lori, right? Shaving oil. Like, I love a good shaving oil. Honestly, the one that I use is from Ulta. I get the Tree Hut one. Let me know if you use shaving oil, what is your recommendation for shaving oil? Which one is the best one out there? Oh, I feel like I have another good question. That could be a good one for us to chat about. Right? Which flavor do you use of the Tree Hut? Oh my gosh, Nair shaving cream. It's been so long since I've heard about Nair. I feel like I tried it once when I was really young, like when I was just like learning, what to use for my legs, and it like burned. Okay, shaving cream. Yeah, I would say shaving oil, definitely try it out. Sensitive skin Nair. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, Corey, that's smart. You're like, I need to hydrate. Let me use of this. That's good to know. Forever, not with any moisturizer. That's a good one. Yeah, Tree Hut has great. What like flavors from the Tree Hut do you guys get? I really like the Moroccan rose. I also really like the orange one. Like there's like an orangey one. That's really good. I'm like always down for those two. I feel like tonight before I go in and put my hair in my overnight blowout, I'm gonna probably redo some of these parts of my hair and add a little bit of dry shampoo to the hair. Ooh, the watermelon one. I don't think I've ever tried that one, but that sounds really good. Especially probably like for spring and summer. That one sounds so good. I've also heard, and it's funny because I've also heard like the epilators, which hurt, are really good because they actually help your hair not grow back. Razor, what kind of razor? I use the Venus, I think. But I'm like, maybe I need to switch it. But I use the ones that like have that like soapy like moisturizer on them so that it kind of gives like a smoother effect when you're shaving. Harry's. Okay, I'll have to check out the Harry's. Venus are the most sensitive. Okay, I'm gonna ask another question because it was top of mind. Okay, are we doing natural deodorant, for the toxic free girlies, or are we doing regular deodorant? I'm gonna put that up. So, natural deodorant or regular? Yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, double tap to like, thumbs up the video. Native, okay. I've heard things about Native. Zero body odor. Okay, how long does it take for you to see a difference? I guess, do you go through like a period when you're, trying out natural deodorant where the smell is off? Because I've heard that like when switching from like regular deodorant to natural deodorant, there could be a transitional period where it may not be like that intense, like fresh, nice scent. It may be like a little iffy. Has anybody had that? I also love my Dove deodorant. And I'm thinking for the new year, I would like to switch to a natural deodorant. I have had my eyes on some that I saw at Ulta, but I'm like, I just need to find the best one because I'm like, I don't want to be stinky, you know? Like I don't want to be stinky. So and the only reason I say that is because I've heard that there is like a little transitional period between when you make the switch. So let me know if there was like a transition time where the smell, you know, can be a little off. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. But yes, I'm also a Dove girl. Oh, okay, so you heard it takes 2 to 3 weeks, but you tried it for over a month. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I just don't want to have BO. I don't. I love the one that I use is the Dove, but like the powder, the one that's like it's like obviously a deodorant stick, but it's like that powdery scent, and I really like that one. CeraVe cleanser works too, just to wash with the face wash stuff. Yeah. I've also heard that if you use Head and Shoulders like in your underarms, it can also help make them not like get rid of any of that darkness on the underarms and make them look a little bit more like brightened. Okay, it works, but you have to keep using it. Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to, I would love to get on this natural deodorant bandwagon, but I just have to, I guess, keep trying. I think that's something I really want to look into for 2026. Ooh, okay, Norma, thank you for sharing that. Natural clear deodorant, okay. This is good. This is good chat. This is definitely helping me figure out if I'm gonna go natural deodorant or keep on the regular. But natural sounds really nice and like the way to go. So I'll have to definitely look into that. Okay, bonitas. This was fun. So we got ready together. We did like this fun smoky eye glam. We talked about some beauty things, some beauty questions. I hope that this was super fun and entertaining para mis bonitas. I always love interacting with you guys, especially here on live. It's so much fun. Just keep in mind, I always also post on my YouTube channel long form videos and also short videos. So I really hope that you watch those as well through the week. I do have some fun content planned to go up on my channel this week, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I will be coming on live again very soon. So stay tuned and I will see you bonitas on the next live. I will be also actively posting on my community tabs a lot more to let you guys know on all this. Don't worry, you definitely got a fun part of the live, Cynthia, so you're all good. Yeah, so this look right now is going to be saved on my channel, so you can always refer back to it, but I will definitely do something similar to this. But thank you so much, bonitas, for watching. I will have all the products linked down below in the little shopping bag so you guys can check them out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will see you, bonitas, very, very soon for another live. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give this live a thumbs up. Y nos vemos pronto, bonitas. Have a great week. Adios.